Yeah, my name's Luke Halsell, and we live on the ranch here that was started back in the 1870s by my great-great-grandfather, John Glenn Halsell, and it's been passed down. I'm the 5th generation. This is a cow-calf operation, what we've ended up with. I think we started out just breeding heifers, and then because you got to have a little capital cash flow, well, we ended up with cow-calf, which this is really set up for cow-calf because being on the river and the winter grass and the type of grasses, it really works out for cow-calf, and it really works good for us. NRCS has been a great tool, management tool for us, and helping us come out and get into some programs that will really help us grow our grasses.
My name is Monaco. I'm the district conservationist for the Henrietta field office. So Luke has been a model producer for us with NRCS. He's been on our board for about 27 years. He's one of those producers that comes in every day and he's really looking forward to actually making a difference. He takes advantage of almost every program that we offer. Luke he's implemented many practices throughout the years. He's done everything as far as livestock water, ponds, pipelines, water troughs. He's implemented prescribed fire. He grubs mesquite almost every year.
With the mesquite we have here, you know, it's a problem. It takes over. We got mesquites this big to this big, and so you got to stay after it. With the programs that NRCS has, that they're allowing us to go in there and grow up these mesquites and make our land more productive, and then over the time, we're hopefully to get the whole ranch more productive and where we can run more cattle.
The grass planting is extremely important. It protects our soil. Our soil is really the only thing we have, and without the grass on top of it, our soil would blow away. In order to have a successful cattle operation, you need good grass, and if you don't have good grass, that's the roots of it all.
My name is Matt Pruger. I'm the wildlife biologist out of our Weatherford Zone office in Weatherford, Texas. Healthy rangeland is great for cattle and it's great for wildlife. You know, Luke's doing a really good job of understanding that grass resource, how the grass grows, the benefits that it has not just for his cattle but for his livestock. And what he's able to do when he's implemented a prescribed grazing plan and has a good grazing operation is, you know, he's leaving this rangeland in a healthy state for his cattle, where he can endure droughts that come his way, you know, during lack of forage, but for his cattle. But then he's also leaving that habitat for the wildlife species to protect them from predation, so that they're here for that part of his operation.
The environmental impact here, I think we're very well aware of. We try to get the riparians going with this RCPP program. I think is going to help with this abundance of grass, and it's kind of setting a riparian, and it's going to be really good for the water. And we're on the watershed, the Little Wichita watershed, and it's a water source for Wichita Falls and surrounding areas.
The RCPP program is our Regional Conservation Partnership Program, and with that program we're able to use our dollars with some partners, leverage their expertise and their knowledge, and bring more voices to the table to work with our producers, so that we have just more input from technical aspects to accomplish the producers' goals.
My name is Wiley. I'm the Conservation Delivery Specialist with Texas Parks and Wildlife in the Oaks and Prairies joint venture. So I started working with Luke Halsell in January or February of 2021, working through our Regional Conservation Partnership Program and working on his property here. Luke Halsell's property has been working with Parks and Wildlife in this particular partnership for a couple of years, and you know, the Oaks and Prairies joint venture is a really diverse group of partners that we work with. We work with National Wild Turkey Federation, Quail Forever, Natural Resource Conservation Service. You know, really diverse group of partners, and that's where this organization specializes in. We work specifically with grassland birds, so thinking about northern bobwhites and scissor-tail flycatchers and that kind of thing. But we also work with livestock producers to make sure that they're getting the benefits that they need out of this partnership as well, and producing more and better grass, along with helping our grassland birds and other wildlife.
Through NRCS programs with EQIP and Wildlife Habitat and RCPP. These are programs that are beneficial to ranchers and farmers to grow grass and help manage the pastures and cross fencing, and it's just super helpful.
It's extremely important to have landowners like Luke. If we don't have producers that are willing to adapt to certain situations or follow some of our guidance, it can make a huge difference. When a producer like Luke comes in and he's really trying to do everything he can to make the land better, it makes that difference. He's a really good role model for producers in the county.
It's hard to go out by yourself to go hire somebody to clear 100 acres. When you're paying $120, $30 an hour for a dozer, you just can't afford that. It's just, you gotta have some help, and especially when you have land payments, and trying to keep the ranch together, it's pretty tough. So we're really appreciative of NRCS and all they do here.